Hi, I'm Dylan, a type 1 diabetic who plays high level ice hockey. I want you to picture this situation. I'm playing a game, I take a hit. I don't think much of it, I get back right up, and I move on with the game. The next intermission, I realize my pump had broke. Now, some of you might ask, what is an insulin pump? An insulin pump is a small medical device, usually worn on your waist or your arm, with a clip, belt, or case. It supplies your body with insulin, maintaining your blood sugar levels. What happens if your insulin pump breaks? You're no longer receiving insulin and your blood sugars are no longer being maintained, which will result in high blood sugars and potentially have long term health effects. In my instance, I had to remove myself from the game and I felt as though I let my team down. Now, picture that being your son, your brother, or one of your teammates. So, that is why we created the Sugar Shield, a customizable 3D printed insulin pump case that offers protectiveness, comfort, and style while playing everyday sports and everyday life.
The case works like a phone case where you can drop it, break, and scratch the case, but the pump itself will be fine. The case can be made in materials such as plastic, carbon fiber, and aluminum. These are all very affordable to 3D print. With the improvements in technology, we are now able to print cases in many different colors and designs to excite children and active young kids. The cases will have different designs depending on the sport and equipment that it's worn with.
Our market includes children and adolescents, as they are particularly vulnerable to insulin pump damage during play and daily activities, seniors who require continuous diabetes management, athletes and active individuals as they face higher risks of damage during movement and impact, as well as middle income families, as some are receiving as little as 13% coverage on insulin devices.
We plan to sell our product alongside other businesses who sell insulin pumps or sportswear stores and straight to our customers through our online website.
Type 1 diabetes appears within every age but is most prominent in people around the ages 12 to 24. Research shows an increase in insulin pump use in type 1 diabetics from 59% in 2017 to 66% in 2021. In addition, in 2021, the number of individuals living with type 1 diabetes worldwide was estimated to be approximately 84 million people, with 500,000 new cases that year. If the rate stays persistent by 2040, the number of people living with type 1 diabetes is estimated to be possibly projected to around 13.5 to 17.4 million people.
Sugar Shield stands out. Most insulin pump cases today focus on carrying convenience, not protection. Brands like Medtronic and Tandem Diabetes offer soft covers or clips, but they aren't built to handle impact from sports or falls. Sugar Shield is built for protection first, designed to absorb shock, prevent breakage, and stay secure during high activity. Through primary research, 50% of people admitted to having issues with their pumps. While other brands stick to standard colors and one-size-fits-all options, our cases are completely customizable from color, size, material, and style, so every case fits the user perfectly. This mix of functionality, durability, and personalization is something no major competitor offers, and that's our competitive edge.
The global insulin pump accessories market is growing rapidly and is currently estimated at $4.25 billion and is expected to reach $8.56 billion by 2033. Despite this growth, there is an opportunity gap in durable, protective, and performance case solutions for insulin pump users, which our 3D printed insulin pump case aims to fill. With low supplier power, moderate buyer influence, and minimal direct competition, the Sugar Shield will be entering a favorable economic environment. Our niche focus also gives us a first mover advantage and positions us to lead a high potential, underserved market segment.
Personally, I'm not a fan of being sued, and to stop that, we need legal protection. As our product is in the medical field, it is a worry about the strict laws that come with it. As our product does not act as a medical device, but strictly as a protective case, and not interfering with the function of the pumps, it does not need to comply with Health Canada regulations. We would not need to go through the strict legal framework of the medical industry, but with proper protection, there still comes liability. Using proper language, label warnings, and disclaimers, we'd be completely protected against any liabilities and safe to strive as a company.